What in the world is going on with Hannah Kobayashi?
I don't know. What? Explain this story to me.
Okay, let me explain.
Yeah, what's going on? This is no relation to Kobayashi, the food, the competitive eater guy.
I don't think so. But I did wonder the same thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think so.
Okay.
So she's from Hawaii, Hannah Kobayashi. This story's been like just sort of there. Like if you're consuming media the way I consume media, like this stuff finds me. Like
these weird stories.
I got them every day.
I do too.
I know every weird thing that's happening in the world. All right. So Hannah Kobayashi been on my radar for a minute, but last night the story went to a whole nother level.
Okay.
That's why I'm bringing it to you today. I didn't want to bore you with the little small story, but now it's a real national story.
Okay.
Now. And I don't want you to walk through your whole life not knowing what's going on in the world, so I need to help you here.
All right.
Hannah Kobayashi, she's from Hawaii, and she's got a boyfriend, and they decide they're going to go to New York City. So they're going to fly from Hawaii to L.A., land at LAX, connect on a flight to New York, and amazing. They get to LAX. Boyfriend gets on the flight to New York. She does not get on the flight.
Okay.
He does not know why she does not get on the flight, but he recognizes at some point. And I've done this at the airport before. Not for any weird reasons, just because like, hey, go ahead, board the flight. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll meet you on the plane. Like my wife and I have done that before. Mm-hmm. Or, hey,
it seems that this is already a little fishy.
You think it? Well, it's definitely fishy.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand. Something happened here because I feel like that they would have wanted to meet up and sit together and all that stuff. Yeah.
He gets on the plane.
Mm-hmm. Thinks she's getting on the plane.
Yeah. Like It could be as simple as, like, because what we now know, I don't want to jump too far ahead of the story, but she intentionally missed this flight. But it could be something as simple as, because you
late to the airport.
No, it could be something as simple as because you're at LAX. You just flew from Hawaii to LAX.
Oh,
you're at the airport.
Right.
It could be something as simple as, I think I left my license in the Sky Club. Mm-hmm. Just go ahead and get on the plane. I'll be back in a second. Right? Then your boyfriend gets on the plane and you're out. Mm-hmm. Something like that went down. Mm-hmm. He gets on the plane. He's now flying to New York. She is not on the plane. So obviously that's a weird thing. Mm-hmm. He's frantic. He's trying to get in touch with her, can't get in touch with her. He gets in touch with her parents. Hey, I can't find Hannah. We were at LAX. We were supposed to get on a plane to go to New York. She didn't get on the plane. I'm in New York now. I don't know where she is. Everybody's trying to call her, text her. Can't find her. Missing persons report. This is when it comes onto my radar. This woman is disappeared. She was traveling from Hawaii to L.A. to New York, disappeared somewhere in L.A. Father decides he's going to go find his daughter, right?
Yeah.
Well, of course, this is what you would do. Like I mean, it actually sort of sounds ridiculous, like how you think you're going to go find your daughter, but that's what I'd be there. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
So he flies to L.A. He's looking for his daughter. He's trying to figure it out. Right by LAX. Jumps off of a building and kills himself. According to the family, because he was heartbroken, he thought he was never going to see his daughter again.
Okay. I mean, could you not?
I agree.
I want to be sympathetic here. I might want to take a little bit more time to try to find.
Yeah, I ain't giving up so quick.
He gave up really quick.
But you don't know what's going through this guy's head. You don't know what that's like.
I'm wondering if there was some other issues going on with the dad.
Oh, Bennett's on the For You tab.
I'm wondering if there's some other issues going on with the dad.
Bennett's on the For You tab.
I mean, dude, like, at least go somewhere else to look for. Like, you just went to the one place to look for. Like, go somewhere else.
Let me be clear. It seems crazy to me.
Yeah.
That you would wake up one day and your life is seemingly going okay. Next day, your daughter's missing. Next day, you're in L.A. looking for her. Uh-huh. Next day, you're jumping off of a building.
Like, I get it. That's traumatic. You're going through a lot. You don't know where she is and everything like that. But, like, I'm going to need to wait for, like, the confirmation that she's gone. You know what I'm saying?
I think so, too. But, we don't have any idea what that's like. Right?
Fair enough.
That's why I always try to say, man, I don't think that's what I would do. But how would I know? I have never gotten a phone call saying one of my children is missing. I've had some phone calls, but not that one.
Okay.
All right? So regardless of what you think you would do or what I think I would do, which is both different than what this man actually did, I don't guess you know what you would do in that situation till you're in that situation. And in that situation, he tried to fly off of a building, and that don't work.
No.
So he's gone.
Okay.
So what a terrible story. This is where we've been sitting for a few days. Hannah's missing, and probably, I mean, who knows?
Who knows?
And dad is dead, and I mean, think about that for your family.
No, that's very traumatic.
Okay, well then guess who popped up last night? Hannah.
Come on.
They've got video, undeniable video of her walking through LAX, looking very normal, under no distress. And they have now figured out that she boarded a bus to Mexico. And it's like the reverse thing. She's crossing the border into Mexico. And reportedly, what they think is she decided, I'm done with this life. I'm just done with this life. I want to live off the grid. I don't want to deal with it. I'm done. I mean, probably if we're accepting that story, there's probably some mental health stuff going on.
Yeah.
But what? Imagine finding out your dad just killed himself, looking for you, thinking you were never going to be, and you're just in Mexico hanging out.
That would sit with you. You would think. That would sit with you for a while. I still got real questions about the dad. Like, that's, again, rest in peace. Like, that's terrible. But, dude, you went to LAX because that was the last place she was seen. You didn't find her at LAX, and so you kill yourself? Like, what? That makes no sense to me.
Well, people kill themselves every day, Bennett.
I understand, but I'm saying I'm just like wondering if the reason that he did that has something more to do.
What are you implying? Why don't you spit it out?
I'm not implying anything. I'm just saying there's got to be more to that story than just his daughter's missing, so he's gonna kill himself. Like, dude, why? Like,
what if he's reached the point where you
looked in one place.
I get it. I get it.
You looked at the airport.
I'm on your side here, okay? I'm on your side. I just will keep circling back to you don't know how you would handle something until you find yourself in that situation. I'd like to think if one of my children went missing, I'd keep it together enough to not jump off of a building.
Yeah, keep some composure for your kids.
I'd like to think I could, but I don't know. People kill themselves every day.
I got it.
I bet you most of those people, there was a point in their life where they couldn't have imagined doing that.
Well, I think Hannah Kobayashi's got some explaining to do.
There is no doubt that that's something you and I and everybody can agree on. Hannah Kobayashi's got some explaining to do.
Yeah.
Your dad is dead.
Yeah, like this is going to be a Netflix special, Hannah. Woo! So like we're going to need
it's going to be Netflix, Hulu,
we're going to need some
of it.
details, yeah.
Oh, we're going to have so many miniseries on this one.
Yeah, most definitely. It'll in the like grand finale will be like, and now for the first time ever, we'll hear Hannah's side of the story, and she like sits down at that's like the trailer. You know what I mean? That's like the trailer for the series, and she sits down and she's ready to give her confession.
I respect going to Mexico if that's what you want to do.
Sure.
I've been to Mexico. I love it.
I haven't. I'd always wanted to go.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, the resorts are great. I don't really know about the rest of it.
I said, where you been? Where'd you go in Mexico?
Just the resorts, okay? I've only been to the resorts. When I say I love Mexico, what I mean is, man, they got some nice resorts in Mexico.
Got it.
That's what I mean. I love it, though. I don't mind going to Mexico if you want to start a new life, but that seems like something you should text your dad, you know? Mm-hmm. Particularly when you find out, if she found out, your dad's flying to L.A. to look for you. Seems like you should be, hey, Pops, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm good.
Don't jump off the building.
Well, someone in the chat just made a good point. Like, what? I got questions about the dad. Like, dude, what? They could have just shown you this security footage. Like, it probably didn't take that long to find the security footage of the missing person walking around the airport. They could have, like... He could have asked to see that. He could have like talked to them. I'm very confused by
Bennett has got a lot of questions. Bennett has got a lot of questions. Here's my promise to you. I will continue to dig deeper.
Yeah.
I'm going to look for some answers. And if I get some, I'm going to bring them back to you. And hopefully someday we'll have clarity on the story.
The Gary Parrish Show, live weekdays at 10 a.m.